Our new Work Ready program is helping students understand their potential, but also providing them with the skills necessary so that they can be successful in the workplace. And that's down to communication skills, time management, budgeting, financial literacy. All of those things are very important, but not only that, exposing them to careers that they may not have thought of before. And when you do that, you start planting the seed of possibility in a teenager, and that itself is powerful because sometimes you don't understand where you want to go unless you can see it.
There are individuals, the staff here, that have connections, resources, and even life experiences where they can educate and teach and just help out these individuals and understand, like, hey, this is how I made these connections, and I look just like you. I've gone through the same, experiences you've gone through, and I've been able to excel in my profession, and that is so important to have.
My name is Isidora Miller. I'm the program director of Fort Wayne Urban League. We are trying for them to dream big, for them to understand it doesn't matter where you're coming from, you are willing and able and capable of dreaming.
We have a really robust schedule, and it's really dynamic because it's so diverse of the speakers that are coming in. You're going to listen to community leaders who they themselves may have had some struggles getting into the workforce and really creating a professional career. They're going to share with you where they started and how they became leaders in the community today. You're going to have experts from AI to robotics, just opening up, your thoughts of what workforce really looks like. And then it's going to conclude with a job fair with employers right here in the city ready to hire teenagers.
I'm an AI consultant, speaker, and community builder. We're at an enormous transition in the way work is being done. And AI sort of levels the playing ground for a lot of people, especially emerging into new roles. There's new roles emerging in society and also a lot of opportunity. Students this age, they can either choose to use it to make them do the work for them, or they can use it to help them think more deeply and learn better. And so this program is important to me to get in front of so I can explain the opportunity that is in front of youth this age and prepare them for what's coming if they haven't been exposed to it yet.
What I saw in the students today, they were super inquisitive. I mean, the moment I walked in the room and we got started, they're asking questions after questions. I mean, what I thought I was going to say, I didn't even say it in that way because they just asked so many questions. So I see students that are eager to learn and hungry for information. Over the span of the program, they had access to these individuals day after day. I think they've made not only great networking, but I think it's going to leave an impression on them professionally.
I think so many times the news and the media can draw us to believe that all young people are just lost and hopeless. But I left that room feeling hopeful. That they are gaining some skill set and some understanding of next direction and next level living while in this space at the Urban League.
One thing that I learned was being able to tell stories in interviews so that you can be more interactive, you can build a relationship with the interviewer.
When the banks came to talk to us and everything, just give me more of an understanding about what I need to do and what I could do better.
The mock interviews, they helped me a lot. They helped me gain a bunch of confidence. I feel like that's what made me go from being super scared to being able to go through this and be like, yeah, I got this, definitely.
I liked Miss Aisha's, the CEO of Urban League's story, because she really showed like rags to riches. Not everybody comes from such a privileged background. She really made it from nothing, and it really resonated with me. Not that it was my thing, but I have so much empathy and so much pride for her because she actually made it that far.
So when we invest in youth today, we're investing in the future workforce, future leadership, the future prosperity of this community. The Urban League already has trusted relationships and strong program structure, so it allows us to make a real-time impact.
So my daughter, usually she spends money as soon as she gets her check, but I have noticed since she has gone through the financial literacy course that now she stops to think about it. So she puts a little money to the side, and that's a huge change for her, not spending all of her money. She's being introduced to a lot of professionals, and that has showed her that the sky is really the limit.
We're not doing it for just the people that's now. It's for the future, because our children, our kids, all that's coming up behind needs something to continue to thrive.
Fort Wayne is a growing city. We're the second largest city in the state. We know that what that means is that the workforce is going to grow, but we also know that the workforce is looking for skilled individuals. And so if this continues for the next 10 years, what you're going to see is a workforce better prepared to enter and do the work that the industry is needing.
Create the system. Don't ever be limited to anyone, any system. Don't live in a box or outside of a box. Live on the horizon. See the horizon continue. You will never see the end of the horizon. So if the system, if you feel as though it's not been made for you, work it, and then you create the system and you rise above it. Because we all have the ability to create. Create, rise above, and don't get stuck.
My name is Aisha Arrington, President and CEO of Your Fort Wayne Urban League, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has helped with this new initiative, Work Ready, programming that's going to help develop the new workforce of tomorrow. And I hope that a year from now, 10 years from now, you see this project growing and something valuable that you too want to join and help with the mission of the Fort Wayne Urban League, creating a world with no equality gaps. Thank you.
If I could travel back in time, I'd lay a blanket full of stars to brighten up the darkness of our